Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome to Sci-Fi. We're playing the Global Defense Council Anarchist Spain, and we are invading the United States because they attacked and nuked us. It was quite aggressive, actually. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be particularly successful. This breakout doesn't look like it's going to make it very far. This one, maybe. This front line, however, is a bit overloaded. I'm concerned. I think we should pull out one of the armies because right now they aren't getting the supplies they need. So pulling out an army will probably be good for us. And I'm going to say purple, honestly, is one of the least people at the front line here. I'm tempted to put them on this front line, but again, this might overload it. So we're actually going to go and just pull you back for a naval invasion. Pretty boring, standard, move, but I don't really see another solution. I'm just going to take up here. We can change that later. You, who I butchered, I took an entire army and another 8 units, can go back to the main army group. And I'm going to take the unusual step of being super cautious. I know, weird for me. And I'm going to order up an entirely new army worth, because I think we're going to lose more units before this is over. That means we've got to go to 42 on you. 42? 42, okay. Right. Technically, this is free, and it is a port. I would like it, please. Technically means they'll be able to get this back. Now, here's the other thing I want to do. I want to put in measures in case we have to fall back, and I want that to be a fallback line in, Florida. It's narrow. Should make it pretty easy for us to hold. Whereas, over here, obviously, breaking out is difficult. This way, if we do fall back, we have a solution. And I'm going to make sure we defend here. Ideally, this 3, but if we need to fall back to this 2, narrow front line, probably better for us. So go to about there. And then we'll push you to the front of the queue, I think. Done. In between episodes, I also gave our anti-air to some of our new ships. So that you'll see that we have a whole load of... Hey, our general purpose cruisers are out of date. That's because we're working on new ones. Same for our torpedo ships. We gave them a bit of anti-air so that they could help out. We're finding right now that anti-air is becoming much more important. So basically upgrade that across the board. I'll get pushed back out of that port. If we do, I might just move this army out. Yeah. If I leave it too late, they don't have the supply, they'll get overrun. And they're surrounded now in a pretty heavy way. I think, honestly, I want to start playing it safe with this invasion. It's not gone to plan. Yeah, I'm going to pull fallback line here. Yeah, we're not even making headway here. We're losing all that ground. Fallback line. Yeah, we're going to start falling back with that. I thought we had real legs here, but we're now kind of encircled, and although we have supply, I don't think it's for long. I think we're probably better at just pulling out and making sure that we save the army. I don't want to lose another one. The goal here is probably going to be attrition. We have to inflict more casualties on the US than we take. It's not going to be breakthrough. They've got too many troops. So in our attrition war, why the hell are you going that way, you moron? It's an important part of the attrition war. Okay. We can lose this. That's not a port. Right, purple. Many of you are apparently moving forwards and attacking. Don't do that. That is dumb.
Sí, señor.
Okay, just tell you to retreat. You might get overrun. Green is ready to pull out. Do it. I hate this. It really feels like that whole, 2 steps forwards, 1 step back thing that I was talking about the other day. Except the other way around. It feels more like, hey, we're making 1 step forwards, 2 steps back. It's not. We've actually made progress. But it doesn't feel that way sometimes. I'm actually going to make sure that all of you are on here, because that doesn't happen with the other group. Yeah, it looks like they're all going to get out safe. Black I'm a little bit more concerned by, because we're under constant pressure. And the game is pausing. Pretty hard. I don't know why. Okay. I'll just take a swig from my mug. Still? Big pause here. I wonder if it's actually crashed. Nope, nope, oh, we're back. Okay, don't know what that was. I thought it was like a peace deal for a moment, but it wasn't. Which is strange. Those are still the reinforcements en route. That's how quickly the tables have turned. Whoever is deciding to retreat that way, you're dumb. We did take an overrun. That's because I retreated in the wrong leading direction. Okay, you need to pull back. We're not going to be able to hold for long. I'm going to get them to fold this way. Right. I'm actually just going to get you to pull out right now. We might lose a couple of units, but I think it's for the best. Right. There you go. There we go. Some of you started moving again. You're moving the wrong way. You're moving directly into a... They're moving directly into an area where they're being attacked. And they're going to get kicked back. Yeah, that's a huge chunk of the army. It's just going to get killed. Right. You. Don't go that way. Go this way. I can't tell you to do that. Okay. You're all going to die because you retreated in the wrong direction. It was incredibly dumb. We took that back with our retreating units. Hi. Keep retreating. I'm not sure that's going to stand for very long. Okay, this, I'm actually going to get you to deliberately pull back from here. That's not a tenable position. All of you, please retreat faster. I'm not sure it's going to be fast enough. Nope. Oh, that said, we have got enough strength to push them away. Please, stop attacking me like that. Right, okay. We got a unit there. And we're getting pushed back again. We're getting bounced back into this province. No, leave via the sea. Okay, some units are making it to the sea, not many. We are taking horrific losses here. This is why late game US is just something you do not want to face. Not unless it's on your terms. And obviously it wasn't on our terms, they declared on us and then nuked us a few times. So that's that one lost as well. Okay, we lost half an army there. Glad I made the option to pull out when we did. That could have gone very, very badly for us. Now it's just down to upping the defenses here. I'm going to up them even further. Wow. You took so much of a hit, and you still don't have a bleeding trait, despite the fact you keep flashing that symbol at me. Sorry. I really... The whole trait system they brought in, right? It's kind of neat, except for the fact that they really just need to redo it. Like, this is fine. The fact that, like, if I go to my navy and I look at this guy, hey, it's not flashing. But if I open it up... Okay, maybe a bad example. What about you? There we go. You've got one available. Cruise captain, but it's not flashing. It just... It's just... Sure, there's a mechanic there, but it's not... It's hidden. You don't know when to use it. Unless you literally check every one of your armies every, you know, so often... It's useless. And although I like the mechanic, it's completely hidden. I really think that Paradox need to make a little bit of an attempt to make that better. I don't know what it is. Is it meant to be this way? Because if it is, it sucks. Is it not meant to be this way? In which case, please fix it. Because right now, the UI is completely broken on it. Or we need 8 infantry. 1... tank, 1 artillery. 1... Alpine, okay. So 8, 1, 1. Right. Hello there. Also, I don't know why when I shift click, sometimes it takes like 2 clicks. There we go. 2 clicks on that one. 1 click. 1 click. 1 click. 1 click. 1 click. 1 click, okay. Why does it sometimes take 2 clicks? There we go, that one took 2. Sorry, this is the E complains about the UI yet again episode. You know my shield by now. We're going to bring you up to here and reinforce. Right, what do we need? Chromium? Suspected that might be the case. We're going very strongly in the aircraft production, for good reason. You guys seem a little bit more secure in your holding. I won't pull you guys out. But we are going to get our submarines to pull away from here because they're getting pretty heavily hammered. I think we'll group you as well. I think it's grouping the wrong way, but that doesn't really matter. And convoy escort. We'll run you for a little longer, but then we'll pull you out as well. But we might need to open the connection with Florida to keep the supplies coming. We'll have to see. Right, signal company. We'll get this next level of signal company. Right. That was frustrating.
Instrucciones.
At least I think we're going to be able to hold here now. Not that it really gets as much, but we do have control of Florida, for what it's worth. I know most people don't want control of Florida. I was really hoping for something better as well, I know. But it denies the enemy resources. I know we're still not using the armored car as a suppressor for our garrison forces, but they take a lot to build compared to cavalry, and they only do 0.5 suppression more, which is like 2.5 versus 2. Sure, I'll take an extra 25 suppression if I didn't have to build the armored car. I do, so I'm not going to. Right. Good job over there with Germany. Hello. Enemy subs. We need to deal with that. Expand up to here. And then you... gonna get a new commander. And then... your job's gonna be these three. Yeah, we're losing a lot of convoys here. Please get here soon. Please? Please, Navy. I know you're there. No, we're losing a lot of troops here. I think it's troops. Can't tell what they're carrying. I wish I could. Where are you? Operating in a assigned fleet area. Okay. That's lovely. Where are you? Lost loads. Okay. Still holding out. This has gone from being a we'll attack them to a they're attacking us situation. Do you have a trait available? No. You'd have thought by now you'd have really earned one. You haven't earned any. Yeah, I do think the land trait system's a bit weird. Just in the terms of earning traits. Like, hey, naval traits, you get them all the time. Land traits, very specific situations and all that. Very strange. Oh, we did lose a few there. Right, convoy escort. How much would it cost to upgrade you? What are you? General Purpose 2. It'd cost quite a bit of production, actually. Almost 1,000. Not really worth it. However, can give you some reinforcements. Okay. And also, this convoy raiding force... Yeah, you're skill 5, but we have a better skill person over here. Who can also grab cruiser captain. Ooh. But more importantly, torpedo stuff. We'll get torpedo expert. Could make you the pride of the fleet. Can I make you the pride of the fleet? You're not a battleship? No. Okay, let's try. Okay. This has turned into one hell of a mess. Like, you can see that even the AI has just been spamming down bunkers. One, two, three. That's 4 wide. Yeah. I fancy our chances if we fall back. I don't fancy our chances where we are if they actually go for concerted push. We're still producing those. Yeah. Okay. Set some locations for you so that you can actually be produced. You can hold the line. Unrestricted submarine warfare. Lovely. Wolfpack. We're actually yellow now in the air. I'm kind of hoping that we can swing this enough that we can dominate the sky. Nope. We did shoot down one of their dudes, though. Oh, hello. They've got a lot of pluses here. They're losing the bunker bonus, but... that fallback plan might need to be in action. Yeah, we're falling back now. And you apparently have lost 5 units at some point during that. Great! What did you lose? 4 units of infantry and 1 of Alpine. Okay. What have you got? 2 of infantry. Okay. We'll need 2 more infantry and 1 of Alpine. And then what have you lost? 1 motorized, 3 infantry. Okay. We fall back. Annoyingly, this is going to be one of the locations I want to fall back to. And then I think we pull out red as well. It's hard to judge. We might have the supply if we do it. I'm going to try and keep you here. We'll see if we can hold that many units in one place. Apparently we need that to fall back to. Right. And we lose one of our aces again. This is one hell of an air war. This is like the Battle of Britain souped up. Okay, hold that line. What are we on now for casualties? 1.43 versus 3.91. Not great. It is great overall, but it's swinging a little bit less in the favor of us. Like, we want to be making sure that we're really charging them for any casualties they inflict upon us, but we're not quite doing it. Also, Poland, thank you for the forces, I guess. I'm going to just put you in a Polish theater. I'm not going to use them. Poland. I'm going to give you a fallback line at Danzig. And the airfield. You know what? We'll also expand it to be like 4. There we go. Right. Now I've actually got a fleet whose job it is to protect up here. We're going to pull you back. And those submarines are doing really good work. I think they've got the updated submarine design that we're using. I do not like this. At least we're on the coast. Looks like we're actually starting to fold. Eek. Like, we do have a fallback line to this, but I don't want to use it. That's our last, like, resort. We could just abandon Florida. I don't really think that's a viable option. We need to make them bleed for every inch. Also, you need to stop actually randomly attacking the enemy. Like, that's not productive, mate. I don't know why you're doing it. Oh, it's actually the Garrison forces who are trying to do it. Mate, how about no? I'm going to give you a fallback line instead of an area defense. Right, we've got a Sci-Fi from China. Oh, there we go. We're falling back. Downside is, that's a 5-4 area that they now control. We're not fighting out of Florida anytime soon. Okay. In the meantime, hold here. How's our supply limit? We're over just. Naval route efficiency could be better. Mostly it's just saying take control of the sea. Okay, also, you're appearing in Florida. That's a really dumb idea. That's not going to work. Get over it. Right. Howarding for jet fighters. Minus 800. Make more. It's just a case of just making more and more and more and more and more. That said, we will need to make some motorized rocket artillery. That'll really help us on the ground. How's the logistics looking? Other than that, obviously. Medium tanks are being made way too much, apparently, still. We are nearly phased out of them. We have 10k sitting there. I'm actually just going to end medium tank production. We've got 10k in stockpile. We don't need them. We will, however, need more chromium. There's a lot of forces on the front line there. And the Americans have shifted most of their forces back. They're like, yeah, we know we won there. Yeah, you did. Damn it. I thought we'd made progress. At least I'm not Germany, right? Having had the Union of Britain to face for like several dozen years and done nothing. How long have you been sitting here trying to invade Britain? 7 years? I've been warning against the perils all the time. I'm saying, hey, a war's coming. People in the comment section probably by now are just don't believe me. I can't exactly say I don't blame them. Like, it's been a while. We're still waiting on our tanks to be produced, at least, so... When are you going to be done? November, okay. When they're done, we'll start sorting out that front line. Yep, that's all fully upgraded. Gonna upgrade our naval bases as well. I'm using 12 out of 9 because it's not our core. Land fort. We're working on that already. Okay. Carrier operations, not important. Convoy sailing, important. Yeah, jet strategic bombers just like, hey, what am I meant to be doing? And I'm just going to say, not attacking. You will die. Right, mountain infantry 3. We're going to start grabbing motorized, not motorized, mechanized. We also have enough... What am I looking for? That modern tank here can switch to be tank destroyer. Done. Now, amusingly, if we do start rolling at mechanized, this is going to change, because mechanized to speed 8. I don't know what the later ones are. Nope, speed 12. Okay, they'll be able to keep up with the tank destroyers and all that. Right. Start building those tank destroyers. It's going to take some time. Oh no. They captured one of our dudes. Okay. Fair enough. I did want to do a mission over here, but temporarily... we're going to send you. Go do the job. Rescue captured operative. Takes 77 days. Signal Company 3. We'll grab Signal Company 4. And, ooh, more chromium again. I'm just going to think ahead of time and just grab loads. Right, we also want to find out where there is chromium and then just up the infrastructure. If you're finding that's lovely, I'm going to just sit there on you for a moment. Some chromium. We'll get 9 there. Could also do with the steel along here. That chromium isn't really worth it. Yeah. Already kind of got that covered. Fuel refining. Okay, that's all done. Right. Actually, that puts us in a little bit of a tricky position in what to buy. I guess we could get this then. Key point bombing. Right, we're holding firm here. We are taking attrition, which sucks, but... don't know if we've really got a choice on that one. One thing we could do is we could spread them out a little bit. So if we do that on you, and then... like that. So each of them is 3. I'll take a little bit of pressure off the front line, hopefully. Not sure how well it's actually going to work, but... thank you for attacking me and making it hard for me to actually judge what's going on here in terms of attrition. Come on. No, you're still taking attrition. Okay. Let's look at supply. Supply is pretty bad. Maybe it just can't support this number of troops. What if we just take half the Reds out? And we could take all the Reds out, but I'm not sure that that would leave us with enough defenses. Yeah, I'm going to tell half the Reds as a test to go to a different fallback line. Not there, because we know that it causes problems. Just here. Yeah, we're stopping a lot of the naval bombing, which is why, although it's showing up, we're reducing their effectiveness by like 96%. Could be better, though. Oh, hello. American Pride of the Fleet, USS Enterprise. Again, a 1940 hull. It means the hulls are getting a bit better. Yeah, no more attrition. I think that's what we have to do. We have to just sit here on the least attrition possible and just suck it up. Which means we should probably dedicate a actual frontline unit, which is just going to sit there and do nothing else. Okay. Rest of this tank's going to be done end of November. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to grab 4. 4. 2. We need 14, which annoyingly is going to be a lot of clicking, which isn't working. Hello. There we go. ace pilot,
Atención.
and then join in, and then we give you the commander, and send you to the front line.
Firme.
Make sure you exercise.
Firme.
You have 2 tanks, which means that you need 2 tanks. You also need 14 infantry,
Firme.
4 of that, and where's my Alpine? 2
Atento.
of those.
Listo.
And you need
Listo para
1
avanzar.
Alpine, 5 infantry.
Órdenes.
Right.
Listo.
1 Alpine,
Sí, señor.
4 infantry,
Listo para avanzar.
5 infantry. Done. Okay. I think we produce yet another army, and then we'll actually make just a Florida army that's just going to sit there while we try and drain the life out of America.
Atención.
So we'll add... I'm actually going to just add like 4. Nope. 6. And then we'll add 6 of you. And the Mountaineers aren't as important for this. It's mostly defense, so we could just design a pure defense unit, but I'm not sure we have the arm experience. Arm experience is actually really hard to come by compared to like air experience. Same for naval experience. Like air, you get all the air experience. These two, even in the late game, like you really need a big push and a lot of success. We had a lot of fighting over there without much pushing, but a lot of fighting didn't generate much arm experience, which sucks. Obviously, we got the tanks to throw around a bit, but I kind of feel we should have got more. We're going to forgo giving them Mountaineers, and in fact, we can forgo giving them motorized. Won't do anything for them. They're not movement-based. We're just going to give them a load of infantry. Yeah, and we'll make... Doesn't really matter what number we make for now, we'll just make 24. Okay. America. I'm not particularly pleased with you right now. I'm thinking maybe we do take Cuba. We can use it as an airfield. $30 days.
Órdenes. Listo, señor.
Havana. And we're going to go full, like, whack. We're going to invade everywhere. Who else?
Listo para
You.
avanzar.
That seems a bit weird that you can only invade, like, a couple places on there. And then...
Firme.
There we go. I'm not going to use Cuba as a naval base. Okay. And if we need to, we can actually nuke them. I think that might be a little bit overkill. But they are part of the Caribbean. Which we have control of, and we have strategic bombers on standby. If we need to, we can nuke Vanna. They don't really stand much of a chance. That'll be ready on the 2nd of January. So, hello. Game's done its pause again. This is probably a good point for us to say thank you very much for watching. We've lost a lot of ground, which sucks. I am equally frustrated. The Union of Britain is still not fallen. When it falls, it will just go overnight. It will die. Can we actually tell anything about you? No one in the middle. Communists and fascists. No one else. Only service by requirement. Huh. But they've only got like 60 units max. If we compare that to, say, Germany, 600. You're also service by requirement. Okay. Deployed manpower is... Can't tell on Britain. Available manpower, up to 200. Whereas Germany's up to 400. Sorry, not 400. Up to 4 million. Yeah. Pretty one-sided affair right now. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium. Hope you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and we still have control of the Panhandle. We need to take control of the air. I think that's what we need. It's the only way we're going to be able to push in. And it's probably just going to be... We take control of the air, we nuke them some more, we stay in control of the air, we nuke them some more, and you will just use that to drive down their war support, their manpower, their supply, or even try and nuke their resource deposits to mean, you know, they can't produce things as quickly. Hopefully maybe even have fuel issues. I doubt it. They'll have enough oil. And then push. But it's going to be slow, and it's going to involve a lot of nukes, and quite honestly, it might mean that we need to make more nuclear reactors than I was thinking. Which, unfortunately, is pretty difficult right now, since we actually built, like, all of them we could. We used all our build slots. We didn't think we needed the nuclear reactors. But by coring places, we can get more. So we'll probably core some places and build some nuclear reactors. Yep, Corsica, well-known location for nuclear reactor. Same as the Balearic Isles. Very well-known nuclear weapon basing grounds. I have no idea. Anyway, until next time, stay shiny.